Hey YouTube friends, and welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. Well, before we get started into talking about all the items that sold, one item that sold in particular was this box right here. And what this box right here is a variety pack of Samsung printer ink, large printer. It's a value pack, and it comes of course with the cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, and that's what it is printer ink. Now this came from a bulk buy I got at an estate sale where I picked up a whole bunch of printer ink. And whenever you find printer ink, I suggest, if it's, I don't care what kind it is, be honest with you, in my opinion it all sells. Some is worth less and some is worth more. And I picked up this great big box of printer ink cartridges, large printer ink cartridges. These are about this size. The whole box was like $10. And I've been selling individual ones for $29.99. And this was a unopened box. The other ones were all individuals. But this was going to a drop shipper. And how do I know it's a drop shipper? Well, that's because when they sent me an email, and maybe you've had the same kind of emails before, they ask you and say, hey, it's either a gift or it's going to someone or I'm sending it to somewhere else or whatever. Please don't include an invoice or any kind of paperwork or anything like that. And be sure to include the tracking. Well, I include tracking with everything. But this one said in particular, which I thought it was really interesting, it says, please ship with no invoice, packing slip, or any other paperwork. This item is going directly to my client. Please ship it as soon as you can. We need this item badly. Thank you very much. And of course, I'm going to ship it out right away because they asked and they paid good money. So what did a variety pack of printer ink at this size sell for? This sold for $120 and they paid the shipping. So out of a $10 printer bulk buy, I've made my money back on like 4 or 6 other ink cartridges that I've sold. I sold them at $29 a piece, $29.99, and this sold for $120. So I have well made over about $300 on printer ink that I paid $10 for. So that's why I said keep an eye out when you go to garage sales, estate sales, thrift shops, secondhand stores, wherever it is that you go source for items, and keep an eye out for printer ink. Again, some printer ink is not worth very much, but if you've got an inkjet printer or some sort of printer that takes ink, you know how much you paid for your ink and you know how much you're going to be able to sell it for. And good quality ink sells for good money. This is the Samsung P409C. So keep an eye out for that. That's worth a lot of money. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of the other items that sold today. Coming over here to the N1 bin, I actually sold something that really I never picked up at a thrift shop or a garage sale or anything. I've got 2 of them, but we had these were in our house, so it's something that we bought a long time ago. We decided we didn't need more. They're like little tiny treasure chest jewelry boxes, and they're inexpensive things. I don't know, maybe Hobby Lobby or something like that, but they're real lightweight, probably like a balsa wood, but it's got a really nice looking like skin leather kind of look to it. They're pretty nifty, I think, but it's not something we need anymore. Sold this for $18 free shipping. Not a lot, but like I said, it was something that we already had, so still profit. So we're going to come down here into what I call the money bin. That's why it's got a dollar store on it. And in here is where I keep a couple little odd plush little animals, some special ones. And I sold this right here, so let me get it out, put my lid back on this and close it up, keep any dust out of there. So mixed up inside this bag are 4 patriotic TY Beanie Baby bears. Now, I'm not one to go pick up TY Beanie Babies. I don't know much about Beanie Babies, and I really don't want to learn about Beanie Babies. I guess I know a little bit because I've seen other people or other resellers sell some, and some people have a lot of knowledge in it. I don't. But these were all patriotic ones that I saw, and they were at a consignment shop, and they were marked down on sale on their sale rack, and I think they had $2 on the bag. Well, I just couldn't pass up patriotic Beanie Babies. So I picked them up, and yeah, they're not worth very much. Some have their tags, some don't have their tags. I think 2 do have their tags and 2 don't. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But I listed that in the description. These sold for $11.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. Well, just like that, through the magic of TV video editing, I managed to change the color of my shirt. Well, something like that. What happened was, while editing this video, I have a lot of parts where I make mistakes and I delete those, and then I put in the good stuff, and that's the video you watch. Well, I accidentally deleted a bunch of good parts of the video, so it's kind of changing this video because I can't show what I want to show. But I still had a couple of sales, and it's a different day, so I'll show you the sales that I had today. Only 2 sales, and that's okay. Probably a good thing because we're getting ready to go on a trip. Kim and I, we did some garage sailing a while back. We picked up a bunch of stuff, and I picked up this box. Whenever I find like a garage sale coming to an end, a lot of times they'll just throw stuff in the box. They'll say everything in the box, $5 or $1 or whatever. That's what I did. I picked up a box with a bunch of good stuff in it. Still what I thought was good stuff, and I listed it and have made really good money on it. Last 2 items in that box were a couple of belts, and these are like waist belts, women's waist belts, and there's nothing really to them. They're just regular large thick waist belts, kind of a small size. There's a brown one and one that's gold colored, and this one has a hefty little belt buckle on it. These are kind of things you can find generally at garage sales for 25 cents or thrift shops or whatever for 50 cents or something. Not something I normally pick up, but like I said, it was the last 2 things in that box when we were listing. And I actually had them put off to the side because they were going to go back into a donate pile. And I thought, well, I got the camera out, I'm taking pictures, I might as well just go ahead and put both these together, lot them together and sell them. They've been listed for about 4 months. Forgot all about them. They sold for $14 and the buyer paid the shipping. Then I've got this item. Now, some of you go to thrift shops and you see things, or you see other resellers talking about VCR, DVD combos, or like I like to pick up the 5 CD disc changers, and that's what this is. This is a Sony 5 CD disc changer. Generally, these will sell pretty good for decent money when they're working. My problem is that when I go to a thrift shop, they usually have like a 10-day return policy. Some of them is a little bit longer, 15, maybe even more. My problem I get to is I take this stuff, bring it home, set it down, and I may not list until a month later or even longer. And then I'll see 3, 4, 5 VCRs, DVD combos, 5 CD disc changers stacking up, piling up, and think I need to get the listing those. So I'll plug them in, check them, see if they work. I don't pay too much for them. Usually I can pick these up for like $4.99 or something. And yeah, I know that's $5. Sure enough, I get, and some of them work, and like this one,
some of them don't.
Actually, this isn't too bad. It's just the CD disc changer wouldn't rotate. So it could be as simple as a band. I don't know. But I don't work on CDs, and I've mentioned this before in videos, and I've had people tell me just sometimes if you just open up and take it apart, you'll see that it's something simple. The band slipped off or something like that, and you can replace it, and now you got something that's working. It's going to make some money. I don't want to take the time to do that. So what I do is when I know it's still something with value and I got some parts in it that's worth the value, I still go ahead and list it. I just list it for an inexpensive price to get my money back and charge the shipping. And that's what I did with this. I listed them for $25, and that's what I did with this one. It sold for $25 and the buyer paid the shipping. I think they got like $49 all into it. So my $5 loss became a $20 profit. Of course, you got to subtract fees and all that other stuff, but still, that's pretty good. And it'll wrap up real simple because I listed it as parts only, not working. So it's going to go out as something real easy to wrap up. Just got to box it up so it doesn't get damaged more. A little styrofoam around it, maybe a little bow wrap around it, throw it in the box, take it to the UPS store, and it'll mail out for a good price. That's what I do with these. So if you want to go out and look for 5 CD disc changers or DVD VCR combos, if they're working, they usually make some good money. Usually even with them without the remote control, you can still sell them. But when you come across something that's not working like this or doesn't work right, yeah, you can take it back to the thrift shop if you did it within that 10-day period and get your money back. Or do like I do, list it, and within a month, 2, 3 months, it usually sells, and I'll get my money. That's all the items that sold. I'm sorry this video wasn't more. And a lot of you have been waiting for that big announcement video, and that's coming. That's going to be the next one for sure. So keep watching because it's coming out probably within a few days. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching today's video. If you saw something in the video you liked, be sure to leave a comment. Let us know what it was. And if there's something else that you'd like to know more about or something that maybe we can answer, put that in the comment and maybe we'll showcase that question on a video and we'll answer it for you. Also, if you like reselling and resellers and you like that type of content and you're not yet a subscriber, consider reaching over and clicking that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing. And when you do, hit that notification bell. By hitting that notification bell, YouTube will let you know whenever we put out a video so you don't miss anything. But for everybody, one thing you could do to help us out is hit that like button. What that does is really does help out our channel, but it also helps out YouTube, so they'll be able to notify you what kind of videos that you like to watch. And reselling videos may be something you like to see, and by hitting that thumbs up button, YouTube will push more of those videos towards you so you can watch. Well, thanks again everybody for stopping by, and if you're a reseller, go out and find it, sell it, and profit. Everyone take care, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day. Bye-bye.